They'll motion him out of the backfield. Completed to his running back. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. This is Alvin Kamara with it. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Working quickly here. They kick the running back in motion. He's on the move. Oh, he lost the football. And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play.
You're using this play to try for a first down, but also set up whatever in your back pocket for third down. But you know what? Throw it all away. None of it matters now if you can't hang on to the doggone football. And the defense pounces on that one in a hurry.
Henry gets it here to start the drive. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
On second down, here's Henry again. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. And play wrapped up by Demario Davis.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Turning to Henry on third. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You love a huddle? Okay, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
1st and 10. Here's Jackson. This is caught by Isaiah Likely. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Really gay there on the tackle.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
2nd and 4. He has room past the 25. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's good for a Ravens first down. Running once more with Henry. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. Halfway there on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. This is the end of the third quarter. It's Ravens ball as they try to keep that lead and close out a win. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Here's Henry. And he fought the good fight there just to make it back to the line. Looks like no gain on 2nd down, and that leads us to 3rd and 6. Here's a give for Henry. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards. That kick, well, it throws a roadblock up on some of the remaining avenues to get back in this game and really leaves only one remaining. It's going to take 2 touchdowns if they want a shot at it. And we know those odds, they're getting pretty long.
Some good work on that return. Brock gets this up to the 33. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. That's complete to Wilson. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Carr escapes the pocket. Oh, stay with the offense as he makes the recovery.
You know what? Everybody on the field is going to make mistakes. The key is to clean that up as quickly as he can. Ball carrier loses possession, but he doesn't panic and lose composure. Instead, well, he hops on the ball and he saves the day.
Here's 2nd and 5. This is reeled in by Wilson. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Now the Saints hustling people forward. They need to get set. It's Kamara on 3rd down. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. Now the Saints hustling people forward. They need to get set. To throw. Flushed out of the pocket. Finds his fullback. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Now the Saints hustling people forward. They need to get set. Now to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Timing is everything in life. Timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
Here he is to throw. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And don't leave just yet, fans. He's got it for the touchdown. And there's still a small chance, Brock, that this one isn't over. So here are the Saints facing a consequential 2-point attempt.
The Saints will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Throwing now. He's on the move. And he reaches the end zone. That conversion cuts the lead down to 5. As we approach the final half-minute of play, their comeback hopes resting on recovering this kick. Recovered by the Ravens, and they're moments away now from celebrating a win.
No question they wanted the ball back late, but you don't see many of these recovered by the kicking team in the NFL. You see even fewer recovered when they're actually expecting it, like they certainly were right there.
On 1st and 10, it's Henry. And he's brought down after a short gain. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
This is Henry on 2nd. And he cannot shake the tackler along the line of scrimmage. We have a timeout here. 2nd one taken by New Orleans. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Oh, saw some movement there. That's going to cost them 5. There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost them 5 yards. Backed up now after the penalty. It's 3rd down. Back to throw it. And he's brought down for a loss. The Saints call their 3rd and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now.
I'll tell you, that is a humbling moment to see a completed 3rd down pass actually go backwards instead of towards the sticks.
4th and 14. Let's see if they've got some magic in them. He's back to throw. Brown still throwing, and this is intercepted. Kool-Aid McKinstry has the INT. brings it into that return. Wow, an aggressive choice to go for it on fourth and that kind of distance, and an equally aggressive play in coverage to pick that pass off.
Yeah, that down and distance, you're not running it, right? Too far to get to the stick, so that defense had all eyes on the quarterback. They knew that pass was coming, and it's one thing to know it, it's another thing to execute it and go take it away. That's a big momentum swing for this defense.
No luck finding his receiver that time. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
You're mine. Hey, 734.
Looking to throw it. Sir, Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up. So the Ravens